Alright, welcome back. This is another video for Last Stand Police RP. I've had a few questions in the past about how do you do cocaine and how do you make it and where do you go from there. So this video is just going to be all about making cocaine just so y'all can get the gist of it. Without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. So I already have a place bought, so that's step one. The next thing you're gonna need to do is to buy all your items. You're gonna need to go into the F4 menu, click on items, and then scroll down past the bitcoins, all the way down to the cocaine stuff. Cocaine's not that complicated, but it just takes some getting used to and getting around with. But anyways, you're gonna buy all this stuff, and for the sake of the video, I just spawned everything in just so I could show everybody how you do it. So the first thing you need is this little stove right here. It's got nothing on it, which is why we have the gas plate kits. So all you're going to do is just spawn it and then plop it on there. And in this case, I'm doing 4 because I need all 4. Oh, get back here. Okay, so once that's done, you have successfully set your stove up. Now you need the gas, which goes in it. Which, again, from the F4 menu, you can buy these little canisters. And you just pull up them on there. Just like that. Alrighty, so next is actually starting with the process of making the cocaine. So now, what you're gonna need to do is you're gonna need to get one of these little pans right here, pans, pots, whatever you want to call them. First thing you're gonna want to do is you're gonna take some baking soda, which again, buyable through the menu. After you get the cocaine in there, it kind of looks like, or not cocaine, sorry. After you get the baking soda in there, it's gonna kind of look like this. Kind of looks like some rice. Next ingredient you're gonna need is some water. So after we throw the water in there, then it kind of floats. Don't worry about spilling it. I promise you can't spill it, as you can see. So anyways, next you're gonna just slap it on the stove, just like that. Now as you can see, there's a little green bar and a little temperature gauge. Once you turn the stove on, if I turn on the right one, it'll start going up slowly. Once it gets to the green, it's going to change colors, and then that's when you're going to know that you need to take it off. So again, to make this go faster, I did kind of spawn the stuff in for me, so that way you can make it as fast as possible. Oops. I did not spawn enough of the baking soda. There we go. So prop that. And then this is another important thing to pay attention to once you're on the once you actually start cooking. You gotta pay attention to make sure you don't run out of gas. If you run out of gas, it'll kind of revert your progress, and then you'll have to start all over if it loses too much. So just keep that in mind when doing this. So anyways, they will slowly start cooking. Might be good to have an extra canister in the back just in case. But for now, I think this will suffice. So while these are cooking, I'll get back to these momentarily. This is the cocaine extractor, which you're just gonna need. The bottom one right here is what we're making in the pans or the pots or whatever over there, and then the top part is leaves. Oddly enough, cocaine needs leaves. So all you gotta do is just slap it in there until it fills up. Which of course I did not spawn enough, but no worries. Alright, so this one's done. It's a completely different color, and now I can just pick it up. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this, and again, just like the leaves, just toss it in there. Let's see. Oh, and it looks like another one just finished. Maybe. Once it changes colors, you know that's for sure the time when you need to take it off and put it in the cocaine extractor. Oh, there it goes. Ah. Alright, slap that in there. And it looks like maybe it'll use maybe 2 more, so probably use these last 2 that on the stove right now. Oh, and as you saw, when you don't pay attention, stuff runs out on you. Alright, gas canister. Alright, let's finish this up and have these cooking. As you can see, this first one that's right in front of my gravity gun, it did start kind of to reverse itself after a minute, but that's only because it started cooling off. But now it's going back at a steady pace. All right. So let's get you. Oh, okay. So it only needed that time. It only needed 3. Good to know. All right, pop that one off and bada boom. Yeah, you're not gonna take it, right? Okay. So as I was saying, now all you need to do is just finish putting leaves in it, which of course I didn't finish. There we go. Now once it's fully finished, ready to go, next you're gonna need to spawn a bucket. The bucket looks like this. It's a small little green bucket, nothing to it. You slap it in there, and then all you have to do is hit E on this machine right here. So now at this point, it's gonna start making the actual powder for our cocaine. So after which, we're gonna take it over here to this device, and this thing does require a battery, which I did spawn right here. I think this thing holds a capacity of 2 batteries, so you can keep that in mind if you ever. But you don't. I don't think you'd ever need more than 2. It's a really short process. So, anyways, it looks like our bucket just now finished. Ah. Oh, okay. I thought it just popped out. Never mind. So anyways, now we have our bucket of cocaine. So now we gotta actually let it dry off in the drying rack. So all you have to do is just, again, place it just like that. And then you can put the bucket back inside or it'll pop back in there like easy. So anyways, now all you have to do is just let it dry. So at this point, your cocaine is pretty much finished. You're just letting it dry out, and then it'll self-pack itself, and it'll be ready to sell once you're ready. Doesn't take very long, but again, always good to keep an eye on the power because the power is very vital. And as you can see, the cocaine is finished. So at this point, it's probably suggested that you sell a little, you make a little more so that we can sell high. But in the case that you don't, there's a box you can spawn right here. It's a little cocaine box. All you have to do is just pop the cocaine box in here, close it, and then just bring it over to the NPC, Mr. Tyrone Johnson. Press E on him, and as you can see, I have 1, so he's gonna sell me. He's gonna sell it to me for 4,818. VIP will also give you extra money, so that price that I just sold it for may have been a little inflated. But again, if you continue selling, that you can eventually make a profit. So, anyways, that's the basics of cocaine. If you have any questions, feel free to join our Discord, which I'm going to link down in the description. So, if you want to join our server, ask me questions, do whatever you can. Well, hope everybody has a great day, great night, wherever you live, and see you on the last stand, please, Sharpie.